Well, hello, folks. I do hope you're well. I really do. It's not a bad Thursday, to be honest with you. The sun's out here. I don't know how it is where you are. I know the weather's been up and down for a day or two, but I would say it's not so bad. A bit windy, but sun's out, so can't complain. Right, SHOWBIZ news today. What have I got for you? Bit of a mixed bag today. We'll start with Crocodile Dundee. Or to give you his real name, I'm looking at it and I know his name, Paul Hogan. Paul Hogan, he's been pictured over the last couple of days in that there Australia. He's Australian born, but he's lived in America for a good few years now. He's pictured there in a wheelchair being pushed around. He's even got a seatbelt in it, which is a bit weird. 85 now is Paul, being pushed around Australia there, and rumours are he's going to move back to Australia once and for all to live out his final days in Oz. As I say, native Australian, so I like the sound of that. What else have we got? Yes, The Good Life, they're getting together for a 50th anniversary, a celebration on BBC. And the big news is, The Good Life superstar is turning up for the programme for the 50th. Have a guess who it'll be? I thought, well, it's a 50-50, isn't it? Two of them are dead. There's only old Penelope Keith and, that's had all the work done. Felicity Kendall, all the mush done. It's got to be one of them, I thought. It'll be Penelope Keith. She likes things like that. I've seen her on Channel 5 doing things like that. Going back to shows of old. Plus, the other woman, I'm not so sure. I don't know if that face of hers now is all right for Saturday night TV. I'm not so sure it is. God only knows what she's done to herself. Lovely looking woman she was as well, Felicity, but looks very strange now. What else have we got? Oh, I've seen it today. Did you see it on TV this morning? Old Noel and his daughter. Old Noel Cronin there of Talking Pictures TV, and I think his daughter, I think it's Sarah. They were both on the BBC sofa this morning talking about TV. It had its 10th anniversary, I think, on the 26th, going to 10 years now. I love it. I've said it many a time, I love it. There's only 3 or 4 programmes I watch religiously, but I do watch them religiously, and without them, I'd be lost. I love them. Absolutely love them. What have they heard you say? Well, I've said it before. I'll say it again. Out of Town with Jack Hargreaves. They've changed the name a few times now. Out of Town with Jack Hargreaves. The Footage Detectives. I love them too. Will Tappers and Shunters. And there's another one. I can't remember what it is. Probably not that memorable after all. Did I say I watched 4? I watched 3. Well, I definitely watched 3. I might watch the odd thing more, but 3. Yeah, that's what I watch. And I love it. Old Noel was on the sofa there. Thought it was really funny. Old Naga Munchetti's interviewing him, along with Charlie. And one of them said, what about this streaming? And, you're talking about stuff from pre-70s. People watching the old TV. Sorry, phone's going out. I'm not going to start again. I've started, so I'll finish. Yeah, so she says to him, what? It's annoying, isn't it? I normally leave him outside. She said, what about streaming? Did you see his face? It was unbelievable. The face looked very similar to Christopher Lee's as Peter Cushing had a timber stake and a mallet ready to smash it into his heart. Do you remember that? That's how he looked. That's how Noel looked when they mentioned streaming, just like Christopher Lee did then. Oh, we don't like streaming at all. No. It's just a fad, he says. People love this old stuff. They love it. You know what, though? I get where he's coming from. They were saying it takes people back to the olden days. People of my age. Happier times. Times when they're happy and life wasn't as hectic. And I thought, yeah, you're right there. And also, we hear about these people with dementia and whatever else. They don't remember anything from the last 5, 10, 15 years, but they remember the childhood. They remember songs of old. They can sing a song of old from start to finish. They remember everything, but nothing recently. It's probably the same with the old TV. They probably remember some of them old shows, and it's good for him. It's good for him. Long may it continue, I say. No, he's not no spring chicken. He's getting on a bit. I hope whenever he passes and up, it's a long way away now. I hope Sarah carries on with the old TV station. I really do. There's a marketplace for it there. There's no doubt about that. And it's growing year by year, and rightly so. What else have we got? There's one more. Oh, Ozzy. Ozzy Osbourne. I'm hearing more about him again. He says he's trying to get his stamina up. He's training with a fitness trainer on a daily basis. He's having his blood pressure took 15 times a day. He's determined to make it back to Birmingham for that celebratory last ever concert that he's going to do. Is it July the 5th or 6th? I think it is. I might be wrong, but I think it is. I won't be there. No, I won't be there. I'm not so sure Ozzy will, but he says he's going to be, and he's trying his best. I hope he makes it, but I'm not so sure. Anyway, I think that's it for SHOWBIZ News, is it? Oh no, there's one more. Her indoors last night saying to me, "Oh, couldn't believe what happened tonight in that there Emmerdale." I said, "Why, what happened?" "Oh, young fella's getting married to the naughty one. The naughty one. They've got a fella there that's killing everybody off. He's a bad un. He's a right bad un. Anyway, young lad's marrying him, and it's the old, does anybody have anything to say? As that, the door's open and Robert Sugden walks in. Robert Sugden not been in for 3 or 4 years, he's been in jail for murder, I think, murder. No one's known he was coming out and he's appeared. Wife said, it's about time they did that. It's the first time on a soap for years and years and years where there's been a surprise and you've not known anything about it. They've kept it out of the press. I must admit, I do agree with her on that. You get these soaps and these TV shows and you know everything that's going to happen in them. Years gone by, you never knew what was going to happen in the Rover's Return. You never knew it at all. You never knew if Minnie and Ina were going to have a packet of peanuts or some pork scratchings with the milk stout. You never knew. They might have cheese and crisps. They might have had the old salt and shake because they were about then. You never knew. You didn't know at all. And that's how it should be. Nowadays, you know everything that's going to happen before it happens. It spoils it. Anyway, she said, last night, the doors open of the church and Robert walks in. There he is, darkening the hallway. Bit like John Wayne in The Searchers. Well, no, maybe not quite that. I've added that to it, I think, for dramatic effect. And I said, do you know what happened there? There's that fella bumping everybody off. He first started bumping people off, was it 6 or 12 months ago? He's been in the soap for 4 or 5 months, and he's bumping people off or threatening, and he's doing things he shouldn't be doing, and nobody knows he's a bad one. You watch Robert Sugden, only been around for 3.5 minutes. Within the next 4 weeks, he'll be the one that finds out what he's doing. You watch, they've got a full cast there. All this has been happening behind the cast's back. Nobody knows it. No character knows what's going on. Robert Sugden will sort it out. I'll bet you any money. It's what they do in soaps all the time. It's just boring. It's predictable. Anyway, what am I talking about? I don't know. I just thought I'd tell you. Right, I'm going to love you and leave you. Have I got anything else? I think I had one more thing on here. Did I have one more thing? Robert Sugden, Paul Hogan, Crocodile Dundee, The Good Life, Talking Pictures TV, Ozzy Osbourne. No, that's it, folks. That's all, folks, as they used to say on, the old Bugs Bunny stuff. Anyway, before I go, I've got this to ask you. How are you doing? Are you well? Now listen, I'll recommend this to you. It's good for your health, good for your mental health. Go and watch Talking Pictures TV. If you're over 50 years of age, you'll like it. If you're over 60, you'll bloody love it. And if you're over 70, you'll be losing your marbles now like I am. And it will take you back to better times. If you're over 80 and you've lost your marbles, it'll give you something you'll forget. Well, you don't know you've lost them. You don't know it at all. If you're watching me now, you think, what's this fella on about? But if you've got anyone in your family that's lost the marbles, can't find them and whatever else, and they've gone a bit, as my mum would say, doolally, get them watching Talking. What's doolally? I've never understood that. Is there a place called Doolally? And if so, whereabouts is it? Dool Piggin Alley? Never. Well, I've heard of it. My mum used to always say it, but I don't know where it is. She kept saying we're sending a Doolally. I've never seen her go to this Doolally. I don't know where Doolally. Anyway, if you've got people that are suffering up here, mind, with symptoms, of the, you know what I mean. I can't think what it's called. My memory's crap. I'm told you, I'm rubbish. Anyway, I can't think what it's called. There's 2 things in there. The memory, you know what I mean. Anyway, if you've got them problems like I'm getting now, get them watching TPTV, it'll take them back to an happier time, and it'll take them back to things that they will remember. They don't remember it from the last 10 or 20 years. Alzheimer's, that's one of them. See, and the other one will come in a bit, but it'll probably come after I finish recording. You'll know it. Don't put it in the comment section, because I know what it's called. I said it earlier. I forget things. It's my age. You'll have loads of people like me. Get them watching TPTV. They'll love it, I promise you. Get them watching Wheel Tappers and Shunters. They'll have a laugh. That'll give them a laugh. Get them watching Jack in Out of Town. That'll take them back to the days when they were kiddies playing in fields and whatever else. They'll a bit of field sports, bit of horses, bit of pigeons, bit of fishing. They'll love all of that, male or female. And then, for a bit of nostalgia, the Footage Detectives. It's probably best show on TV, And it's buried away somewhere that nobody knows who's there other than us in the know. Honestly, the Footage Detectives. It's on every Sunday night and Monday night. Watch it. You'll love it, I promise you. If you don't, tell me in the comment section and I'll refund your money. I don't know what I'm talking about. Right, see you later anyway. I've rambled on like I do.